Hi, it's Cory Mayo, licensed realtor with Monument Sotheby's and the lead for the Cory Mayo team. And I help people just like you buy, build, and sell homes right here in coastal Delaware. Today we are in this beautiful Monterey. This is a client's home who will be closing on this new build within the next couple of weeks. And this is part of a new series I have called People Just Like You, to where I take you through homes for people that are building so you can see ideas that people just like you are picking out. Selections, colors, fit and finishes, etc. So what we're gonna do is head outside and check this home out. But first, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. And please, if you're thinking about building, buying, or selling here in coastal Delaware, this is what I do day in, day out. Make sure you give me a call or text at 302-466-5511. I'd love to help you out just like I have for the hundreds of clients that I've helped buy, build, and sell right here in coastal Delaware. But let's head out front and work our way back in. Okay, so here we are outside of this beautiful Monterey located here in Cardinal Grove. I apologize if we have some wind noise here. It is spring in coastal Delaware and it gets windy here. As we can see, this elevation, this is a two-story home. You'll notice that middle window. If you do a two-story elevation, that is a functional window that looks into the foyer. And if it's a one-story home, that's an accent to the front of the home. Two-car garage. These two arched are going to be located in that front bedroom or office, depending on how you home, and we'll look at that as we walk through the home. We have this front entryway leading up to the front door. The door is shown with side lights on the other side and a transom window above. As we come into the home, the first thing that we notice is this two-story foyer with the loft overlooking the foyer here. Turn around and take a look at this front door from the inside looking out. So again, you'll see that front door with the side lights and the transom window above. And that is that front window that I noted from the outside that is functional for the foyer. If not, if you did a one-story Monterey, the ceiling here, which leads from the kitchen, would just flow straight through to that front door. The nice thing with the Monterey is that if you do this two-story option with that loft, you'll notice that the rear wall there in that loft is not open to downstairs. It can be, it's an option that you can do, but for some people, they want to have that loft be a bit more functional, so you can watch TV upstairs and watch TV downstairs at the same time. That's a great way to have your loft still feel open because it's looking down here into the foyer, but not as far as having noise competing with the downstairs. So when we're in the foyer area, we have an opening here that leads into a hallway with 3 doors. The first door to the right when we turn is going to be our guest room number 1. These are the 2 windows that I mentioned when we were out front. This is a very normal sized bedroom, double door closet. Note, we'll see there's a rough-in here outlet in every single bedroom and main living space. That is going to be access for ceiling fan, pre-wired light, and fan light. Come into the next door is going to be our guest bathroom. These clients opted to have stone countertops with an undermount sink. They still have a 12 by 12 tile, but they upgraded it. If you look here, there's a nice little pattern here versus the standard 12 by 12 included tile. But really great saving option here. They stayed with the standard fiberglass shower tub surround. So still very nice. Then you get that, you maintain that transom window above it. The next door is going to lead us into guest room number 2. Double door closet in here as well. Window, this would be located if you're looking at the front of the house on the right side of the home. Again, a fairly standard size bedroom. So what you're going to notice also, they did upgrade their flooring. They went with a 5-inch engineered wood flooring in here and then maintained carpet. It looks like they did upgrade their carpet. You can have hardwood flow into all of the rooms, but a great way to save money is to do carpet in those main living spaces and then just upgrade your flooring. This is going to be standard configuration to where your hardwood is going to be included. As you come through the foyer heading towards the main living space, the first door on the right is going to be a coat closet. Directly across the foyer, if you do the two-story option, is going to be your stairs leading to the second story. Now, these are not a showcase stairway like you would in a Kingfisher, let's just say. So the nice thing about that is that carpeting these stairs, not a big deal. It's a great place to save some money versus when you have stairs that are more showcase. A lot of people, when they have their hardwood floors here, they feel as though they should really have those stairs hardwooded as well, which can be a pretty decent size expense. So that's the nice thing about the Monterey. Next door here on the left side of our foyer hall space is going to be a designated laundry room. These clients did opt to have Schell Brothers provide their washer and dryer. You can do that through them, or you can do it separately. And then they added some cabinetry above. Across the hall from that laundry room is going to be designated powder room. This is fairly standard, nothing really too special going on here. Again, hardwood floor flowing. They opted to do the hardwood floor flowing into the laundry as well. As we continue in, we come into our open floor plan, the main kind of act here that we would say, our dining area, great room, kitchen, the whole 9 yards. This is what is awesome about the Monterey. This island is a standard size. Now they upgraded to quartz, this beautiful quartz with this really nice gray veining in it. But the standard configuration for the island would be 2-tiered. This would be 1 level, and then you would have counter height and then bar height, but you can flatten it to make it one big piece at no cost. So that's a really nice way of, again, saving money. You can do that with pretty much every floor plan, but in the Monterey, because of the standard size, it is still just a massive island. And it's a great way of saving money there. They went with the undermount sink. This is a gourmet kitchen. Gourmet kitchen is going to show with the microwave above the cooktop and a 30-inch 5-burner range versus when you step up to professional series, a little different configuration of some of the cabinetry. This middle cabinet will actually stack, meaning it'll be a little bit higher than the cabinets next to it. You'll have a hood right here replacing your microwave. The microwave will get built in, and you'll go from a 30-inch to a 36-inch cooktop. Standard fridge is going to be a side-by-side. They went with a French door style fridge with that bottom freezer drawer. And then the gourmet kitchen up will come standard with a single in-wall oven. You can do a dual if you want. It will replace some of those lower cabinetry with the second in-wall oven, if that's the route that you go. Turning left directly off of the kitchen is going to be our mudroom. Now this is something that's special about the Monterey, is that we're now separating our mudroom from our powder room, which is a big deal to a lot of people. Still have area to have a bench here in the mudroom. The door straight ahead is going to lead us out to the garage. One thing to note is the size of the garage, and then standard with Schell Brothers, tankless water heater. And then behind this box is going to be what's called your manifold, which is like a circuit breaker that you would see in electrical for plumbing. So hot and cold home runs from that leading out to all of your fixtures throughout the home. Nice transom window here, allowing some natural light to come into this mudroom. This first door here takes us into a nice broom closet, but if you did a basement, this would lead you down to the basement. Next doors are going to be double doors for pantry. And then across from here is going to be your coat closet for access from the garage. So flowing through this open casing opening here, going back into the kitchen, we get this view of the Monterey main living space. Now we see where this big opening is here. Standard, that would be a wall leading out to the outdoor space. If you did no outdoor space, it would be stairs going down to the yard. You have the option of doing courtyards or decks, whatever it may be. In this particular home, they opted to do the sunroom. Roughly, I think it's like an $18,000 option, give or take. But this is a great way of extending the living space into, from this main dining area, which is where, if you see in the model where that is, and extending it back into that sunroom. But the biggest thing is Look at these windows. This is standard configuration. And this is just nothing but natural light. And the cool thing about with the Monterey, which is part of the Easy Living series, if we look at this top seam here, they added the additional vault here. But we see where the vault comes down, let's see if I can get my finger here, down to this top seam, which is where the exterior wall is meeting where the vault is. That would be where the standard ceiling height would be. That's 12 feet going from side to side. That is huge amount of standard ceiling height here. So what that allows, having a standard 12-foot ceiling, is these additional transom windows above the standard window configuration in this great room space. That's what allows just so much additional light to flood into this room. The 5-inch plank flooring flowing again into the great room and the dining space, and now into our sunroom. We have a sliding glass door with double transoms overlooking a screened-in decked porch. You can do this option as a courtyard if you would choose. They opted to do a deck, and it's screened in. Now what's cool, not everyone thinks about it, is that when they do a screened-in porch, they will actually lay screening before they put the decking down, so that way bugs can't come up between your decks either. All right, from that screened-in porch back into our sunroom here. Got a little bit of a different angle. You have a rough-in up here as well. This would be dual switched. The only place that you don't get dual switch is going to be in your dining space. So see that rough-in up there on the ceiling? That would be single, and that's because typically people don't put a ceiling fan above their dining room table. But just here in your great room, there's a rough-in right there. That will be dual switched. These particular clients did add the fireplace, which is going to be inset off of the interior wall. They actually did some in-ceiling audio as well. So you have the left and right, front and rear channel, as well as your center channel, all built in. And then you'll look and see off to the left here, you have some connections for all of the audio. Now, you have the soft opening that goes from the main living space into the guest suite, or the owner suite, which adds a little bit of privacy. When you come in, turn left, more windows here, tray ceiling. We have the rough-in here again for the ceiling fan with a light. They did do an option to add a door as opposed to the standard configuration, which would be two single hung windows with that picture window in the middle. And then they also opted to do the additional side windows. From the owner's bedroom, we'll go down the hall. We have dual closets here, one off to the left, featuring a transom window, one off to the right, both including some wire racks, shelving. Looks like a 12 by 18 tile floor. They upgraded here, some nice blue cabinetry. In this luxury owner suite, this shape of countertop is standard. Now they upgraded to some quartz countertops with undermount sinks. The shape would be standard, and that would come with cultured, and they opted to obviously do stone here. This beautiful oversized shower, full tile from floor all the way to ceiling, with that included shower bench, and frameless shower doors. And if you turn, we have our one closet. Now this is actually my favorite configuration for the Monterey. The standard configuration is really nice as well. There's a other configuration that has a tub. Personally, I'm not as much of a fan as I am of that configuration. So we'll come out to the main living space, make a left here, and then we're gonna head up the stairs for all of those of you that are interested in doing a 2-story Monterey. Now, there's 2 ways, I'm gonna try my best to explain this. There's 2 ways to do, or 3 ways that you can do the upstairs. One would be just a loft. You come up the top of the stairs, you turn left, you have a doorway here that leads out to unfinished storage space. You really good size unfinished storage space here available to you. And this would be facing the front of the home. Now you come out of this door, come to the top of the landing, and this could just be one big loft. No door there, just a loft. You can add the bathroom to it if you would choose. And it would just be a big loft here with a bathroom. And by big, I mean it would be from the wall there with the window, this whole space. You can do this option. This bedroom is only about $2,600. It walls off part of the loft, gives you a really big double closet, obviously a window looking on the left side of the home, and a good sized bedroom up here. Then we have our loft space, which is plenty big enough to have couch and some chairs, TV up on the wall, so plenty of space. So that would give you your bathroom option, let's just say roughly $7,000, maybe $8,000 for a full bathroom. These guys went with the 12 by 12 tile, again, upgraded similar to what we saw downstairs, stone countertop undermount sink, and then again, saving some money by doing that standard shower tub surround combo. Overlooking the foyer, which is very nice. That $2,600 for adding a bedroom from the resale side, so let's say that your home is a 4-bedroom home, that's money just extremely well spent. Okay, so that pretty much finishes up our tour here at the Monterey. Let's go head back down to the kitchen. All right, so that concludes our tour here at this beautiful Monterey, again, located in Cardinal Grove in Lewis, Delaware. Beautiful selections, great options, ways of saving money, ways of kind of, increasing the look of the home. Again, this series is really all about you seeing what people just like you are picking out as they're building a home and going through this whole process. So if you have any questions at all about buying, building, or selling right here in coastal Delaware, whether it's with Schell Brothers or any other builder or looking at resale, please make sure you reach out to me. You can feel free to call or text me at 302-466-5511. You can also email me at Cory, C-O-R-Y, at coastallifede, as in Delaware.com. Once again, my name is Cory Mayo. I'm the lead for the Cory Mayo team with Monument Sotheby's, and I am here specializing in coastal Delaware real estate right here in the area. So feel free to reach out at any point in time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. That way you're updated the next time I upload new videos. I look forward to seeing you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.